Hello and welcome to Flooring Models Kit Review Time. Today we got KP's latest release. This is the 1/72nd scale MiG-19S. So anyway, lovely little aircraft, a bit like buses. We seem to be inundated with new types of MiGs coming on recently. So anyway, we've got the MiG-19 Farmer C, okay, nice little bit of box art as well. It is available in different markings in the box as well. We've got them in the PM store. One is a Showbird in all nice colourful markings. This is the standard sort of metal finish one, okay. So quick run round on the box. You can see a little bit on here, not too much on there. Kit number for this one is 158, okay. A little bit just down on the side there like that, but mainly you've got your instructions, a bit old school admittedly, but it's nice to see on the back. Alright, so you've got your colour call outs and all your decal placements and everything down here on the back. And I'm not even going to attempt to butcher the names of where the actual squadrons are from, okay. But basically you've got 4 different versions, very striking with this one with the red tail areas with the flashes, and obviously you've got the ones with the blue on with them as well. So actually something very nice. In the box it is a traditional open-ended box. We are greeted by one sprue. And that is it. So it's just all 2 sprues, sorry, all packed in. Quite nicely done, really. Okay, and then down in here. So again, I'll just slide these out. So we have a rogue part that's just come off down in here, so we'll just keep him a little bit separate. We've got some decals, which doesn't have a protective sheet on either, a little bit different. And as we said before, we just got 2 sprues. All right, so we'll have a proper look at those at the moment. Start off with, we've got a single sheet of paper putting this in, but actually it's not too bad. You've got everything you need down in here. So obviously we're talking about the cockpit area, putting obviously the different areas down there. Looks like we've got decals for the actual side walls and for the instrument panel, as you might expect down in here. It's got some harnesses which are actually decals again, which are going to be put down in there. Obviously nose weight, as we know, being a bit of a tail sitter, these things, so putting those in. And again, it's talking about the canopy fit and putting those in. Wheels, we've basically got basic wheel wells by the looks of it, basic nozzles on the back, things like that, wings and the actual tail planes being fitted onto that one, gear going on, and then down in here we've got some of the, I presume these are decal placements, is it? Or is it just for actually putting parts on? I don't know, we'll have to check on that. Surely, are those all the intakes? They've moulded all the intakes separately. I think these are just all the intakes being shown where they go as well. So not much down in there. More aerials, obviously gear being put on there, and obviously we've got some drop tanks being fitted. You can have some rocket pods onto it, fitting them as is desired on this one. And that is it. 72nd scale. But I'll tell you what, we'll do all the little bits first, then we'll come in with the actual sprue. Just keep you on tender hooks. Okay, so it looks like it's a hand cut the way this basically is. But you say we've got the check markings down in here, and actually I don't know if you can see it, but the carrier film looks incredibly thin. Very nicely done. And let's say we've got an instrument panel up here. We've got harnesses, which obviously you're going to have to sort of bend in to get them on yourself. And then obviously we've actually got the placement for the sidewall decals as well. Okay, so actually not too bad on that. We do have a little seat, as you can see, very basic, okay, and we do have a small canopy in a little zippy bag here, so we'll just have a quick look in this. Okay, and again, not to write home about, but it's all right, it's all doable. It is one piece at the end of the day, but it is 72nd scale. Okay, so at this point you're probably thinking, well, there's not much to it, wouldn't go mad about it, but as you can see here, actually this has got some beautiful details, and obviously in the close-up, there you go. So we've got nice good recessed details, we've got some nice riveting details, the actual panel lines, and as I say, all the scoops are separately moulded. Okay, so you're going to put those on, which is, and you can just see the outlines for them around on all this one. But generally, as you can see, this tail area is very nicely done. Good quality of the actual injection moulding down in there. And obviously we've got the nose down here with a splitter. Again, looks quite nice. We've got this belly plate panel being fitted down on there. These are the rocket pods, which are one piece moulded, as you can see down in here. And then we have got a couple of sidewinders, okay, on there. Inside wise, beautiful clean mould, always a good sign of the tooling, as you can see, and even on the blind side down in here, that's all very nice. No detail, because obviously it's fully detailed interiors, but there we go. That actually is very nicely done. you know, it's getting on a path of being just as good as the MiG-21 by Eduard, and as far as I'm concerned, it's got the finest recessed detail on a 72nd scale kit I've ever seen in my life. Their stuff is literally off the chart, so that's actually very nice indeed. Over on the second sprue, the final sprue, as you can see, we've got various items going on down in here, but the big thing is obviously these wings, and again, as you can see, fantastic detail on those, showing all the riveting, but the access panels have been beautifully recreated down in there, so you've actually got the latches as well as the panels and things, so really very, very nicely done as well. And then these up on this area, and generally the tail planes are just nicely done as well, and on the other side, as you can imagine, and then the smaller parts down in here with the drop tanks and the pylons and all these areas, again, very, very nicely done. This little lot, as you can see all down here, is all those air scoops, so there's plenty of ventilation scoops going to be put on. Again, just keep it simple and tidy and you'll be fine. There's that nozzle on the back end, that doesn't look too bad at all. And on the blind side, again, really nice touches. We've got interior detail inside the wheel wells, with that nice little bit of bulging down in there as well. Really very, very nicely done. And the wheels, again, for its scale, beautifully done. Very, very nice right the way through on all that. I have to say, it very is nice. And the more you look at it, like the detail down here in the inside of the actual doors, for the gear doors, and the main gear doors down in here, they are beautifully done. No ejector pins in anything. So really is kudos to it. Again, I have to say, you know, KP as I call it, or Capo, whichever you want to call it, have really, really stepped up the game. That is a beautiful little kit, and I have to say, compare it to other manufacturers, shall we say, they are head and shoulders above the rest. That's easily on par, like with saying, with the Eduard MiG-21. As far as I'm concerned, MiG-21, obviously do the Eduard, MiG-19, you're going to do this. So it is an absolute must with that. So there we go. That is the Capo's MiG-19 Farmer C in 1/72 scale.